So hello everybody and welcome to playoff time. It's the Hornell Steamers versus the Dansville Gliders. I'm Bob Peischer, broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth here from Maple City Park. Dansville comes in as the 3 seed, Hornell the 2nd seed. Joe Delansky on the mound for the Steamers. The Olean Oilers await the winner.
Leading off for the Gliders, the right fielder number 33 from Camden County College, Connor Bain.
Connor Bain to lead things off here for Olean, or I'm sorry, for Dansville. Don't want to say that. We need the Steamers to move on. Ball number 1 from Delansky. Chopper.
Now batting the third baseman, number 22 from Hamilton College, Jackson Johns.
Jackson Johns from San Rafael, California. And out number 2, Rigsby out there.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 28 from the University of Maine Presque Isle, Tim Burns.
Burns lifts one. The wind carrying it. I tell you, it's going to be challenging a little bit because we do have another windy day.
After having a play on the right HC scoreboard, Gliders 0, Steamers coming to bat.
That play made by shortstop Peyton Johnson.
Can't make from Maple City Park. You want to know how the Steamers did on the road? Visit HornellSteamersBaseball.com for the latest news and statistics. You can hear and see the action of all 42 games at HornellSteamersBaseball.com by clicking on the team line link. You can also follow the action of each game by visiting NYCBL.com and clicking on the scoreboard link. You can also hear select games at WLEA 1480.
I want to thank our advertisers as usual. Today's game brought to you by Maple City Dodge, Airport Road, North Hornell. Great sales, great service, and all Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep. Stop up and see the Birch Brothers and Gary Harwood, Maple City Dodge. How about the Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville? 3 great locations to help you and serve you better. Thanks Jeff Ryan at the Ryan Agency. Insurance protection you can rely on from the Ryan Agencies. The genuine, the original, the Overhead Door Company of Canisteo Valley, 382-8172. Commercial, residential, agricultural doors. Nothing but the best from Jim Oyer and the Overhead Door Company of Canisteo Valley. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris. Proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, and your Hornell Steamers. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Stop at one of their several locations throughout the Southern Tier. The Hornell location located at Mays and Seneca Street. Check out all the financial services that First Heritage has to offer. And there's Dr. Andrew Wilhelm, your sports medicine physician at St. James Hospital in Hornell, 385-3740 injured. He's got you covered, Dr. Andrew Wilhelm. Pitching is number 12. That's Justin Wells. Justin's from Stoughton, Massachusetts. Goes to Tufts. He's a junior at Tufts University. Windy day, like I said here today. Hard to keep my papers in order here, so I apologize. First up for Hornell is Bryson Rigsby, the center fielder.
Leading off for the Steamers, the center fielder number 3 from Webster University, Bryson Rigsby.
Check swing, fouled off for 1-1. Rigsby from Gunter, Texas. He's going to be a sophomore at Webster University in St. Louis. That one fouled. Nice crowd here for playoff. You can see him down the first baseline, and in a moment I'll show you down third baseline, and people are still coming in, entering the stadium portion of the facility. 2-2. Hey. Full count. Rigsby, and it ricochets off. So Rigsby's going to be on. Take a look at that play.
Now batting the second baseman.
Yeah, nothing he could do. It was a hot shot, so.
Connor Kiefer. Now batting the third baseman, number 21 from Trevecca Nazarene University, Paxton Hughes.
That was Briotti that made the catch. One and one. Just off the glove. Oh, couldn't find it. Wow, and he's out. What a play. Nothing really Rigsby could do that time. He was kind of handcuffed at first base because, oh, just unfortunate. He wasn't sure if he was going to catch it. Nice recovery, though. He's checking his glove. Really not your glove fault. I mean, that was a high. You had to jump high on that one.
Oklahoma Wesleyan University, Jordan Smith.
It was Garrett Stuckey that made that play. Jordan Smith from Burlington, New Jersey, going to be a senior at Oklahoma Wesleyan, so we will not see him here next year. 2-1 from Wells, and that one's low and inside. 3-1. That's a hot shot down third. So runners in scoring position. That's Paxton Hughes at
now
second.
The designated hitter number 13 from Indiana University of Pennsylvania, Colton Bird.
Bird, who changed his name, changed his number. That would have been. He was 34, I believe. My memory is not that great. But now he's number 13 from Bellefonte, Pennsylvania. Goes to Indiana University of Pennsylvania. So 2 on, 2 out for Bird. He's a senior. For those that are watching, last night we didn't even announce, and it was starting to lightning real bad. We got out of here quickly. Ended up being a 10-10 tie in a game that didn't mean anything between Hornell and Genesee Rapids. And thank you for the help. I had Eric Brewer and Scott Pryor help me carry things down. We'll wrap it up since I'm not really under any kind of cover here. It's kind of difficult to take everything down myself. Two and 0. A lot of twos. 2 on, 2 outs, 2-0. There's a strike, and you got to be taken there. It's a good decision by Bird, even though it was a strike. 2-1. Outside. So Wells in danger of loading the bases here with a 3-1 count to Bird. Peyton Johnson now up as Bird finds his way to first with the walk.
Now batting the shortstop, number 33, from Indiana University of Pennsylvania, Peyton Johnson.
That one lifted. Not much movement from Briotti for the third out. So 3 men left on 1 hit. And no score at the end of 1.
A play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard. Steamers 0, Gliders 0.
Be back.
The Ryan Agencies, your locally invested independent insurance agency. The Ryan Agency supports your hometown. Unlike online insurance companies based thousands of miles away, the good people at the Ryan Agencies live and invest here, consistently supporting hundreds of local organizations. The Ryan Agencies, your hometown supporter and source for all things insurance.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team treats a wide range of orthopedic conditions for people of all ages. We offer surgical and non-surgical options, as well as rehab to help you recover as quickly as possible. Whether you're a serious athlete, weekend warrior, or dealing with aches and pains of daily life, our expert team is here for you. Let us help you get back in the game.
Leading out the second for the Gliders, the first baseman, number 13 from Mount St. Mary's University, Shane Walkley.
So Walkley from Crescent, Pennsylvania, leads things off here in top of the second. Goes to Mount St. Mary's University. Nice pitching by Delansky. That one he gets a hold of. Pushes it to left field. So Walkley's on with a hit.
Now batting the catcher, number 26 from Mercyhurst University, John Susnick.
So Susnick. From Willoughby, Ohio, goes to Mercyhurst in Erie, PA.
That's the first Heritage Credit Union 50 center. Return that foul ball to the souvenir stand and receive a voucher for 50 cents.
Oh, and 2 from Delansky. Beautiful night here. Like I said, a slight breeze that has been kind of in and out. It'll be windy for 1 minute and then die right down. You can hear the wind kicking up. One and 2. Ooh. The crowd's even like, where was that one? I think even Delansky gave a shake of the head there. And there's strike 3. Says if you're not going to call this strike,
That's a Wilkins RV strikeout.
I'll make sure I blow one by
Now
him.
batting the left fielder, number 24 from Monroe College, Matthew Franco.
Franco from East Setauket, New York. Goes to Monroe Community College. You hear the whining of the crowd when they think it's a strike. Slow, off speed, down and in. 2-1. There's some people that haven't been here before. It always kind of amuses me. I've been doing games here for 33 years. Just when this place opened, or when the cover went on this stadium, and they're always kind of shocked when they hear that noise for the first time of the tin or a metal roof, whatever it's made of. Probably steel roof that gets hit by the ball, and that's a light one. Wait till it gets hit on top of it. When it popped fly, this was kind of hit underneath it into the rafters. Oh, and it hit him. Oh, you had him at 2-2. So Franco.
Now batting the second baseman, number 29 from SUNY.
2 on with 1 out now.
Garrett Stuckey.
Stuckey from Arkport, New York. Goes to Fredonia. Going to be a junior at SUNY Fredonia.
No, yeah.
Checking things home. Bases loaded, 1 out now. It's armed by Roper.
Now batting the shortstop, number 2 from Camden County College, Billy Richards.
So Richard, 8th man up in the lineup here. That one's high. Nowhere to put him, so. We'll take a trip to the mound. This one popped up. Infield fly called. And Paxton Hughes with the out. The huge out, actually. That ball was way up there.
Now batting the center fielder number 4 from Tufts University, Johnny Briley.
So Johnny Briotti. I think I called him Briotti. Apologize, Johnny. He's from Ridgefield, Connecticut. And there's the third out. Hornell gets out of it with 3 men left on. That's right, bases juiced.
No runs, 2 hits.
We
No
go to the
runs,
bottom of the
3
second.
left on base. After 1.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Steamers 0, Gliders 0.
Today's game brought to you by Strobel Supply.
Would Cole Evingham and
Looking for a job? Give
Harry
Strobel
Terry
Supply a
please
call,
report to
324-1721. Liquid paint distribution. Liquid paint application company. Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell, 324-3500. Cremation services only $16.95 plus a crematory fee. Simmons and Rockwell Ford make car buying simple when you drive your deal with top-notch sales service. Over 400 new and used Fords available. Simmons and Rockwell Ford and Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. How about healthcare in the privacy of your very own home? That's right, home and healthcare services, 324-4142. They got RNs, home health aides, housekeepers, cleaners, they've got it all. Gray Manufacturing Industries, Transit Engineering Consulting and Manufacturing since 2006. Thanks everybody down there in the South Yards, especially the late Dave Gray, who has been helping sponsor and supporting Hornell for a number of years. Accepting new patients, back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Dr. John Wyatt, Dr. Rich Chakowski, over 30 years of experience, 324-7246. And hiring now, Gilio's Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, 382-0836. Chad Gilio, 24-hour-a-day emergency service. Hiring HVAC techs and assistants, give them a call. Ed's Computers, Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell, 324-6424. Need a new computer, one repaired? It's Ed's Computers in Hornell. Ed's Computers. They also have laptops and network systems, security
Leading out
systems.
the second for the Steamers, the left fielder number 27 from Western New England University, Jack Loftus.
So Loftus from Hanover, New Hampshire, goes to Western New England. 5'11", 205 pounds. He doesn't look like 205 pounds. He wears it well. I'm 210 pounds, and I'm an example of someone that doesn't wear it well. He's looking at 1-1. Loftus, the 7th man in the batting order for the Steamers. First up here in the second. Justin Wells from Stoughton, Massachusetts on the mound and gets the strikeout. Beautiful pitch.
Now batting the catcher, number 9 from Tusculum University, Matt Schmarter.
Schmarter from Buffalo, New York, goes to Tusculum. Sophomore at Tusculum. Nice movement by Wells here. Quickly ahead 0-2 on Schmarter. He's 5'11", 210, so he's more my weight. I'm only 5'7", though. Schmarter. And you saw that ball couture by the wind, I'm telling you. Schmarter's going to get a triple out of this. You really can't give him an error with the wind. You know, the wind plays, tricks. So Schmarter with a triple. I think they're going to be giving him an error. I wouldn't give him an error on that. I think the official scorebook is going to give him an error. But I'm just telling you, the way the wind's blowing, it's not an easy play. And that ball curtailed. Not to mention he's looking toward the sun. Well, no, he really isn't looking toward this. Oh, he is a little bit. Yeah, he is. So the official score, I'm going to give him a triple. I don't care. But the official score, I can do that because in the big grand scheme of things, nobody really cares. That one up. Brody. And the run's going to score. So the Steamers take a 1-0 lead.
Now batting the center fielder, number 3, Bryson.
And Schmarter crosses the plate.
That's the first Heritage Credit Union 57.
So Rigsby, who led the game off with a hit on the first pitch. It's 1 for 1 today. And he's looking at a 1-1. See if he handles this one a little bit better with the wind, and he does. For the third out. Like I said, that is,
Steelers get 1 run on no hits. There's 1 error. Nobody left on base. After 2 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Steelers 1, Gliders 0.
We'll be back.
It's now time for our Dizzy Bat Contest. Our contestants will spin around their bat while I count the.
Come check out the great deals at Maple City Dodge.
Take the heat off your wallet with the Make This the Summer event at Maple City Dodge. Finance a Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with a 6x4 box at 0% for 48 months, plus $1,500 bonus cash. Drive with style in a 2022 Dodge Durango GT Plus all-wheel drive and get $1,250 cash allowance.
Here at Maple City Dodge, we're committed to our customer for great deals and great service. Come on in and see us.
Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
So while we're away, we had the Dizzy Bet Contest. And we'll show it to you here shortly. We had good results this time. Usually we don't have very good results. Here we go. There we go. As you see one kid fall. And he falls again. And then he completes. Barely. 0-2. And strike 3. 3 straight. Down the middle pitches. Delansky.
Now batting the third baseman, 22, Jackson Johns.
Leadoff hitter Connor Bain has now popped up, or grounded out to third and struck out. Roper right there. Two quick outs.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 28, Tim Burns.
He swings through that one. Late on that one, fouled through. Fouled off at me. That one low. And there's the third out. So Delansky makes short work of the gliders.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. After 2.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Steamers 1, Gliders 0.
The Italian Villa, 196 Senex Street. The best Italian cuisine around is at the Italian Villa. Don't forget the $10 2 large slice pizza special and a side salad for only $10 at the Italian Villa. Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport and Auto Repair, 324-7400. All your car needs. City View, mysticmedia.com, your small business digital success partner, web development, search optimization, blog content, social media, and so much more. Log on to mysticmedia.com. Mystic Media. Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street in Wellsville, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben and Allegheny counties for over 25 years. Thanks, Dr. Pico. And proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. 29 Church Street, 324-6690. John N. Dagan, attorney at law. John N. Dagan. And begin.
Leading off the third for the Steamers, the second baseman, number 8, Connor Kiefer.
It's funny how the wind, we're getting the wind and then it dies down and Kiefer from Kenmore, New York. Kenmore is up by Buffalo. That's going to drop in. So a leadoff hit by Kiefer.
Now batting the third baseman, number 21, Paxton Hughes.
Hughes, who hit into a fielder's choice. His first at bat, looking at a 2-1. See the shadows slowly creeping onto the field here. That one's going to drop into no man's land. Kiefer sliding into second. Jump up and get down for number 26, Jordan Smith. Who also is 1 for 1 today with a hit from Burlington, New Jersey. Smith takes a strike from Wells. Justin Wells on the mound here for Dansville, if you're just joining us. One and one, that's high. This is playoff time here. Hornell Steamers and the Dansville Gliders. Remember, Hornell went on to the championship last year, ended up losing 2-0 in the best of 3 series. Two and two now. Runners on the corners, nobody out. Kiefer on third, Hughes on first. Oh, and swings through that one late for the first out. Colton Bird up now. Worked his way for a walk.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 13.
His first at bat.
Colton Bird.
And Smith, that's a great pitching by Wells. We see some really good pitching by Justin Wells today, especially to get someone like Smith out. And that ball chases Bird back a little. That one's a foul off Bird as he walks it off. One and one. Oh, and nothing he could do about that. Stucky right there.
Now batting the shortstop, number 33, Peyton Johnson.
So we had 2 on with nobody out now. 2 on with 2 outs as Peyton Johnson. Johnson, who flew out to center. He's 0 for 1 today, and that's going to be in the gap, so that's going to score a run. Kiefer comes home. Paxton Hughes to third, or to second, I'm sorry. Has to hold up because that was in shallow left field.
Now batting the left fielder, number 27, Jack Loftus.
Loftus, who did not look good his first at bat, struck out. Well, anytime you, well, I didn't say anytime you strike out, you don't look good, because we've seen some really great battles between the pitchers and batters. That it's you know, it's never I guess a win if you strike out, but if you can get into high pitches, you know, 8-9 pitches in an at bat, I consider that a win when you're a batter, even if you do strike out and he gets hit. So that's the second batter we've had hit today. Both teams. See if we can see where it hit him in the foot. Yeah. You know when you jump up, it's like, ooh, that's smart.
Matt Schmarter.
So bases loaded for Schmarter, the catcher, who did have a triple. He's 1 for 1 today with a triple, and looks at a strike from Wells. One and one. Fouls that one off. Hornell, this, I mean, it's 2 strikes against him with 2 outs, but wow, it would be nice to get some insurance runs here with a hit. Hornell 2 runs on 4 hits right now. That's high. 2 and 2, nowhere to put him with bases loaded though too, so. Schmarter from Buffalo, New York. And that's going to be out of play. As mentioned earlier, the crowd, you can see the good crowd along first baseline, then the crowd in the stands here. And then there was an equal amount of people down third baseline. I don't have a good shot of them, so it's not going to be a decent shot there. So 2 and 2. Bases loaded. That's outside. So Wells, who is been consistently good here today, has had a little bit of an issue like he's having now. He's rung some 1 or 2 batters up to full count. So and that's outside. So a run comes home as Loftus crosses. Shoot, my scoreboard just went haywire there. Okay, here we go.
Now batting the right fielder, number 1, Torrey Roper.
I was going to say, you always like to get something out of bases loaded. Roper, and that's going to fall in. Whoops. 1 run home, 2 runs home. I'm not sure I got that on camera, unfortunately. Let's see if
Now batting the center fielder number 3, Bryson Rigsby.
I just missed. You can see it just a little bit on the edge there, but so 5-0 runners. I tell you, it's this year kind of turned out last year. Hornell started out kind of weak at the beginning of the season, kind of in and out, to won here, lost there. Nothing real, didn't put on any really good runs, and then they did go on a run where they won, I believe 8 games in a row, I think it was, in the beginning of July, end of June, beginning of July, and then have been steady ever since. And that's exactly what happened last year. And they didn't really expect to go to the championship last year, and they ended up there, but losing that. And this year, I mean, it's only 5-0 here. I don't want to jinx them by any means, but they're looking good today, I'm telling you. Two and one.
That's a First Heritage Credit Union 50 center.
Preston, come on!
And that's it.
Preston!
So we go to the
Steelers
fourth.
get 4 runs on 4 hits.
Laura and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our veterans, especially those who have served or are currently serving overseas.
Here at the Dagan Funeral Home, we take pride in serving the funeral needs of our veterans. We can arrange military services and, if desired, burial in a VA cemetery. We will provide an American flag, a veteran's cemetery marker, and can also apply for military death benefits.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving our veterans.
When it comes to workers' comp, things can change quickly.
The only way to make sure your rights are protected is to have a trusted, committed attorney on your side.
An attorney who has devoted their career to helping injured workers.
Someone to fight for the money and medical benefits you deserve.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
With Kasasa Checking from First Heritage, you can easily earn free cash rewards each month. Choose either Kasasa Cash and earn up to 2.5% APY on your balance, or Kasasa Cash Back and earn up to 4% on your debit card purchases. We'll even refund up to $25 per month of your ATM fees. So, what would you do with your free cash rewards? Maybe put them towards those long-desired home improvements? Hey, they're your free cash rewards. Spend them however you want. Visit FHFCU.org to learn more and open your account today.
Shane Walkley.
So Walkley leads things off here in the top of the fourth for the Gliders. Walkley's 1 for 1 with a hit. Delansky quickly ahead, 0-2. Oh, I'm sorry. Now it's 1-2. I should look at the score, but I swear he gave the issue of a strike at the one that was a ball. Foul tips. Walkley from Crescent, Pennsylvania. I've never been there. I've been to Crescent Street. There's a Crescent Street in Hornell. One of my best friends lived on. I used to play there as a kid. Saw his pet dog kill a cat right in front of me when I was 10 years old. Pretty traumatic, but I lived. Just brought that story up. The guy's 90th birthday, his father. And that one's lifted. A Rigsby there. Just a quick story about that. They had two old Irish setters, big, and they were 14, 15 years old, and his sister brought a kitten home, and the kitten decided to eat out the dog's dish, and I was right there 2 feet away from it, and I told you what happened. The dog just didn't like it. And the father goes, "Oh, I'm going to take it to the hospital. It'll be all fine," and stuff. I was young, but I wasn't stupid. When I looked out the window, and he kind of just threw it in the garbage can. Not to bring you guys down on such a horrible story, but sometimes I go off on tangents. I mean, nothing to baseball, but 1-1. It all started because he's from Crescent, PA. Crescent Street. Funny thing, there's only two houses on Crescent Street, but in Hornell. That fouled off.
That's the First Heritage Credit Union 50 center.
And it hit somebody's windshield, too. You could hear it, but I can't see it from where I'm at. This is John Susnick from Willoughby, Ohio, a sophomore at Mercyhurst. My nephew goes to Mercyhurst. It's one of the big schools in the country that's into cybersecurity. And there's a strikeout.
That's a Wilkins RV strikeout.
Susnick is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today, so.
Now batting the left fielder, number 24, Matthew Franco.
Franco, who was hit by a pitched ball earlier and had to duck away from that one. He's a ball magnet. Two and 0. He's from Setauket, New York. I know I've said that before. There's a strike. I like that name, Setauket. Not sure where it is. It's from East Setauket, actually. I didn't see the E in front of it. East Setauket goes to Monroe Community College. When you hear like East Setauket, it sounds like a Long Island town or village, doesn't it? So after being down 2-0, Delansky fights back to make it 2-2. Franco, 6'1", 205 pounds. Calls for time.
20 for a minute, yeah.
2-2, 2 outs. Oh, and just missed. They're ripping up my 50-50 tickets behind me. That's all that noise you hear. And that one's lifted. Oh, and it's over his head. So it's going to be a 2-out double.
Now batting the second baseman, number 29, Garrett Stuckey.
Okay, give me a minute. I gotta get pressures. I gotta get Louise.
And that's caught. Beautiful play.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. After 3.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Steamers 5, Gliders 0.
Gotta catch up on my my bookkeeping here. That was Stuckey. He flew out to third, so. I wanted to show you that replay.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Gliders from Denison University, number 11, George Vibrock.
Let me show you that replay of the hit off the fence there.
This pitching change is sponsored by Wyan Chiropractic Associates. Wyans has been serving the Hornell area for almost 30 years.
Yeah, he stopped. You know, like I said, that's what you're going to get with the wind and stuff. You're going to have outfielders. That's why you're trying to give them an error on the one that in the outfield that who was it that hit the or anyways, yeah, it's just kind of a tough play to give them an error, you know, with the ball and the wind as it is here today. Now pitching is George Vibrock. I'm going to say Vibrock. I forgot what the announcer just said. The third from Bethel, Connecticut. He's a junior at Denison University. Since I might have pronounced his name wrong, I'm going to give you some close-ups. Family members that couldn't make it.
Leading out the forward for the Steamers, the second baseman, number 8, Leonard Kiefer.
Wait a minute, what did he say?
Because Kate doesn't need to watch my kid for me.
Oh yeah, number 8. I'm sorry. Oh, so Kiefer lines out. Unfortunately, I was looking at the wrong number there. So Kiefer lines out on his birthday, no less.
Now batting the third baseman, number 21.
So Kiefer 1 for 2 today. Shout out to his family who's vacationing in Ocean City, Maryland. You had to take a vacation during playoff time, didn't you? Hope the weather's nice down there. It's a beautiful day today. Yesterday for the Hornell's game between Genesee and Hornell, it was 93 degrees at game time and was just miserable. Right now it's about 76 degrees and breezy. So when you go from 90 to 76 the next day, it feels like it's like 40 degrees. Ocean City, Maryland, and I've never been there. They tell me it's nice. Isn't that lyrics from a song? 2-1. That one lifted out of play. They didn't tell me how old Connor was, but assuming he's 21 or 22. Oh, let me see. Wait a minute. Kiefer is a sophomore, so he might have been just turned 20. Or 19, even. Full count. I wish these lineups were a little more thorough. They give you height and weight, and they can't give you the age. Hughes walks.
Now batting the first base,
Jordan Smith.
Jordan Smith
is 0 for 1 today with a hit and a strikeout. Hornell needs a couple more insurance runs here in the bottom of the fourth. Smith lines one. Aerosmith hit this way.
Colton Bird.
Don't forget, starting the end of August here, a month away, we'll be bringing you Hornell High School soccer, football, boys and girls soccer that is, swimming. All live here on Peisch Sports, home of Hornell Red Raider Sports, and that's going to luckily dribble foul. Or pop foul, I should say. Full slate of Hornell High School sports coming up with you. And first game is August 29th. Girls soccer game. It's going to move the runners over.
Now batting the shortstop, number 33, Peyton Johnson.
Johnson with a hit. A run's going to come home. 2 runs are going to score. Smith comes home.
Now batting the left fielder, number 27, Jack Loftus.
That was a sweet catch. You have to give him that. That's beautiful. For the third out. 2-run score.
Steamers get 2 runs on 2 hits.
We'll take a look at that before we go to commercial break, because that was something of beauty.
Steamers 7, Gliders 0.
Let's take a little, bring it back here. I like how he kind of just jogged and wasn't quite sure, and then had to. That's beautiful. We'll be back.
Wake the sun, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
Billy Richards chops one down third. Richards, who grounded out the second, his first at bat, is 0 for 1 today, looking at a 1-1 count. Loftus for the first out.
Now batting the center fielder, number 4, Johnny Bryety.
So Bryety. Goodness! What a beautiful play! Oh!
Now batting the right fielder, number 33, Connor Bain.
Take a look at that replay after this. Here we go. Oops, 1 and 2. And the third out.
That's a Wilkins RV strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. Over 4.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard. Steamers 7, Gliders 0. It's now time for the Little Italy home run inning. If a Steamer hits a home run in the 5th inning, every fan in attendance will receive a coupon for a $1 slice of pizza from Little Italy.
Let's look at that play in
498 Seneca Road in Hornell.
Regular motion here. Yeah, it's some speed. There's the beautiful skies over Hornell, New York. Not a cloud. What did they say? Not a cloud in them. And we're seeing down, like I said, third baseline is just as crowded, and there's kids playing all over the place here. Okay, can I take my, did the sun go down officially? I think I can move my umbrella now. People outside that don't want to buy a ticket. I say we put up a black or a fence there, like that red one right there. And of course, that one's just one that says home of the Hornell Red Raiders on it. Although I know one person that's not happy with that red banner underneath the scoreboard out there, and that's my godmother, lives in the house right across the street. Once in a while she likes to sit on the porch, and she goes, now they put that stupid sign up. So Schmarter, who had a triple in his first at bat, is going to get a base hit.
Now batting the right fielder, number 1, Tori Roper.
Roper, Briotti right there for it for the first out.
Now batting the center fielder, number 3, Bryson Rigsby.
There is one other game after this play. Tagged him, threw him out. Nice play.
Now batting the second baseman, number 8, Connor Kiefer.
Tagged him out. So we go to the 6th.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. After 5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard. Steamers 7, Gliders 0.
The Ryan Agencies, your locally invested independent insurance agency. The Ryan Agency supports your hometown. Unlike online insurance companies based thousands of miles away, the good people at the Ryan Agencies live and invest here, consistently supporting hundreds of local organizations. The Ryan Agencies, your hometown supporter and source for all things insurance.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team treats a wide range of orthopedic conditions for people of all ages. We offer surgical and non-surgical options, as well as rehab to help you recover as quickly as possible. Whether you're a serious athlete, weekend warrior, or dealing with aches and pains of daily life, our expert team is here for you. Let us help you get back in the game.
So 7-0 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. 7-zip, that is. 7-0. Hornell Steamers on top. Seven runs, 8 hits for the Steamers. No runs, 3 hits for the Glider. Jackson John's up. John's 0-2. 0 for 2 today, I'm sorry. Lined out to short and popped up to right field. Beautiful play.
Now batting the designated hitter number 28, Tim Burns.
The other game being played today is in the Eastern Division. It's Syracuse Spartans and Syracuse Saltcats. The Spartans lead 7-0 in that game. Cortland Crush awaiting the winner of that one. I'm gonna get ridiculed for saying this next thing, but I'm actually cold. When it was 93 degrees. Seriously, like I said earlier, when it's so hot one day and it's not so hot the next day, it's that one. Easy play for Loftus. The 2 ounce. Why didn't we turn on? I need to put a coat on. Oh, goodness. Glad I can make myself laugh as I'm announcing. I'm by myself up here.
First place number 13, Shane Walkley.
Walkley, who's 1 for 2 today. He's got a hit and flew out to center field. Shout out to the Pryor family, Jamie Pryor and Jay Pryor and family watching from Fairport, New York. Their nephew was the starting catcher, Zach Pryor, yesterday for the Steamers. Two and two. Walkley, Crescent, PA. No more cat stories. There's a hit.
Now batting the catcher number 26, John Susnick.
That one skied. Loftus underneath it for the third out.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. After 5.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Steamers 7, Gliders 0.
Today's game is brought to you by Maple City Dodge, Airport Road, North Hornell. Great sales, great service on all Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep. Thanks, Gary Howard and the Birch Brothers. Don't forget to check out their great collision department. Get in an accident, bring it up there at Maple City Dodge for the best prices. And the Ryan agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. Thanks, Jeff Ryan. Insurance protection you can rely on. They're the ones that insure Peisch Media, the genuine, the original, the overhead door company of Canisteo Valley. 382-8172, commercial, residential, agricultural doors, nothing but the best. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys in offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Thanks, Greg Connors, proud supporter of everything Hornell. You see his name, actually it's the Connors and Ferris Buffalo Bills preseason game or whatever they do, camp I guess they do up there. First Heritage, I want to thank them. Great supporters of the Hornell community. First Heritage. There's Dr. Andrew Wilhelm, your Sportsnet. You saw the commercials with him and a sports medicine physician. Came up from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to be at the brand new Hornell Hospital. Strobel Supply. I want to thank everybody at Strobel Supply. The nice company here in Hornell. Presidium Floor Clothing. I mentioned that before. Thanks Strobel's and Dagan Funeral Home, a longtime supporter of sports and everything that goes on in the Hornell area community. Jim Dagan, Laura Pico, Simmons and Rockwell, another great supporter, and Simmons and Rockwell Nissan right across the street. Thank you, everybody there at Simmons and Rockwell. So this is the bottom of the 6th.
Leading out the 6th for the Steamers, the second baseman, number 8, Connor Kiefer.
Kiefer's up. Swings at the first one, fouls that one off. Let's give you, well, maybe he'll turn around the next time for his family in Ocean City.
That's the First Heritage Credit Union 50 center.
Wait till maybe he'll take a ball here and he'll turn around again. Oh. We'll get him running back for you guys. Seems like
now
he's
batting the third baseman, number 21, Paxton Hughes.
He looks like he's winded. I would be. Say somebody else run for me. I'll hit the ball. You guys run. What league? There's some, not a league. Maybe Special Olympics, maybe, or something where they do that. No, it wasn't Special Olympics where I saw they had hitters and runners. Different. It was pretty cool. Oh, and a slow roller hit. It's going to bring Smith up.
Now batting the first baseman, number 26.
Actually, I think it might have been Special Olympics. They had the kids in the wheelchairs hitting, which was the way they did it was really, really cool. And then they had kids running for them. It was really, I remember it was a couple years ago. I did some, and it was more than a couple years ago. It's probably about 20 years ago now. I did some filming. I knew it rang a bell there. As we're going to have a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Gliders from Camden County College, number 18, James Ferrioli. This pitching change is sponsored by Wine Chiropractic Associates. Wines has been serving the Hornell area.
James Ferrioli from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 6 foot, 395 pounds. Sophomore going into Camden County Community College. Or Camden County College, should say. Home and health care services. How about health care in the privacy of your very own home? No need to go into a nursing home or home health aides, nurses, RNs, house cleaners. They can do it all for you. Gray Manufacturing Industries, Transit Industry, Engineering, Consulting, and Manufacturing. That's 2006. Thanks, everybody down there. Gray Manufacturing. Great company. I went down there and took a tour of their facility. Beautiful facility down in the South Yards. Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Chakowski at Wine Chiropractic Associates. Back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Don't throw that piece of furniture away. Bring it into Rustic Lux for 176 Seneca Street in Hornell. Check out our huge showroom of furniture, too. Just awesome stuff there at Rustic Lux, right next to the Hornell High School, actually, right down the street from us. Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell, 324-6424. Need a new computer, sales and service. How about a laptop as well? The Italian Villa, nothing beats the Italian Villa for Italian food in the area. You can see the great pictures of the food that came out really good. Took some nice photos, didn't I? Here we go, Jordan Smith. Smith. One and one. Oh, time, yep. Just called. One and one, one out. One man on. I'm not sure if they have the 10-run rule in playoffs. It'd be nice if Hornell could. That one lifted. right here, and it just misses a car. Oh, boy. He knew he had it in him. Look at him smiling as he comes around. Pride of Burlington, New Jersey. Good job, Jordan.
Now batting the designated hitter number 13, Colton Bird.
Oops, watch the car. Boink. So Bird gets on. See that swing by Smith in slow motion here. Lift. Wow. That's the first I've heard that this year. That song from Jeopardy. That I think you're kind of rubbing it in when you do stuff like that when you're up 9-0. But hey, hey, we saw that last night. Hornell was up 10-0. If you did miss it yesterday, Hornell was up 10-0, and Genesee came back to tie it 10-10 before it was finally called off because of rain. And a game that didn't mean anything. Hornell was basically didn't want their Delansky pitching last night, or wanted kind of jockey people around, and so the game is not over till it's over. Let's put it that way. Who said that? No, that was what did mental block here, catcher for the Yankees there. Everybody's screaming it out right now, and I can't hear you, so it doesn't matter. It's Peyton Johnson, who's had quite a day. 3 RBIs on the day. See if he can drive in. Hey, Tom. Is this just one game? Okay. Do they have a 10-run rule? I didn't think, I wasn't sure either, but another base hit. That's got to be your player of the game. I mean, obviously the home run, but Johnson, amazing.
Now batting the left fielder, number 27, Jack Loftus.
Johnson batting 3 for 4. He's 3 for 4 today with that hit. I'm going to double check something here real quick. I think he might have 4 RBIs. Oh, they're not keeping track of his RBIs. online. Maybe they are. Hold on a second here. Nope, I was right. 3 RBIs. That's what I had down, but I thought maybe he possibly had that 4th. Since I'm trying to keep the book and announce and score and instant replays and everything by myself here, I miss a lot, so I apologize. It's just like now there's a runner on second. I didn't realize that. Wow. Steamers are tagging it today, aren't they? So I did ask Tom Kinney, who coached in this league for a long time, if it was 10-run rule, and he wasn't sure. He didn't believe so, but he wasn't positive. And we're going to have another pitching change here. Doing that. While we have time, we'll take a look at that last hit. Double. Oh, instant replay. Gums up once in a while.
From College of Mount St. Vincent, number 1, Ivan Navarro. This pitching change is sponsored by Wyatt Chiropractic Associates. Wyatt has been serving the Hornell area for almost 30 years, providing quality, evidence-based, conservative spine care. Call 607-324-7246.
Yeah, I think I started to say, but I'm not sure if I finished it, to tell you the truth, because I got distracted. But how great Dansville's played all year long. Really, it's a shame that this game's not closer in the sense, you know, I always like, even if I would like to see Hornell come up on top, because obviously I'm their broadcast partner here, but still exciting. This has been exciting, obviously, if you're a Steamer fan, but nothing like walk-off wins and stuff like that. I've seen my fair share doing it this many years. But so Schmarter with 1 out, runners on second and third. Is he going to have time? Nope. Run safe. Another run home.
Now batting the right fielder, number 1, Corey Roper.
So right fielder Roper up. Roper 1 for 2. Navarro delivers. 1 and 2 now. Runners on the corners. That one popped. Now I actually wish that one popped up nice. Nice play that time by Walkley for the second out. Now I wish I was with you, the Kiefer family down there in Ocean City. It's probably a lot warmer than it has turned out to be up here. I'm going to give you the correct temperature right now. It's actually down to 70 degrees.
Now batting the center fielder, number 3.
It's supposed to get down to 54 degrees tonight in the Maple City. Tomorrow high of 81. And then it maintains in the 80s. Then this upcoming weekend, 87. So Yogi Berra, that's who I was thinking of. Thanks, my good friend Billy Bogler. One and one. What was his famous saying, Bogler? He didn't say it's not over till it's over, did he? I mean, that doesn't, I don't know, maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, it's not over till the fat lady sings? Did he say that? Oh, and that ball ricochets up. Another run comes home.
Now batting the second baseman, number 8, Connor Kiefer.
Connor Kiefer 1 for 4 today. Make that 2 for 5. And another run comes home. And that one gets through as Kiefer heads to second. Oh, boy. Like I said,
now batting the third baseman, number 21.
Dansville did so well today, and I have a connection with Dansville. I did some of their advertising preparation and stuff for their league this year, or for their game, or yeah, for the league, I'm sorry, for the season, I'm sorry, this year for the Gliders. Foul. And that's the third out. So we go to the 7th. 7 runs come home in that 6th inning for Hornell. We'll be back.
With 2 errors and 1 man left on base after 6 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard.
Come check out the great deals at Maple City Dodge.
Take the heat off your wallet with the Make This the Summer event at Maple City Dodge. Finance a Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with a 6x4 box at 0% for 48 months, plus $1,500 bonus cash. Drive with style in a 2022 Dodge Durango GT Plus all-wheel drive and get $1,250 cash allowance.
Here at Maple City Dodge, we're committed to our customer for great deals and great service. Come on in and see us.
Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
For the Gliders, the left fielder number 24, Matthew Franco.
So Franco up. Delansky still dealing for the Steamers. People are leaving. It's too cold out for them. People I know, actually.
Now batting the second baseman, number 29, Garrett Stuckey.
Again, a one-game playoff here to face the top seed in the West, the Olean Oilers. And the winner of that series will whoops. Just to give you an update on
Now
the
batting
Eastern
the shortstop, number 2, Billy Richards.
playoff. We talked about Battle of Syracuse, top of the 6th. Syracuse Spartans lead the Salt Cats 7-1. So if things remain the same there, it's going to be the Spartans versus the Cortland Crush for that. Those are the rights to go to the championship game, championship series. You know, it is a shame a little bit that they don't, you know, it's kind of like the Major League Baseball when they have the one-game wild card, which in, you know, baseball you have, you know, and I want to say such parity, you know, but it is true that any team can beat anyone on any given day sometimes. We've seen pitchers have bad innings, runners, they give up 5-6 runs and it can make the huge difference. We've seen top teams lose to bottom teams, and obviously the one-game playoff situation where you got two good teams, I've seen teams that win that have a better record that are in the wild card than teams that same playoff series that are automatically in with the divisional win there. But didn't throw it, so 2 men on here all of a sudden. One of my friends wants me to give the Who's On First. I've never seen that skit, believe it or not. Everyone's probably saying, what? The Who? I was never a huge Abbott and Costello fan growing up. My dad never watched it, so I never did. So I do not know the Who's On First skit or the play there, the play on words or whatever they used of that comedy set. My love of baseball, I know, and I don't know that. Growing up, my dad was a Laurel and Hardy fan, so I've seen every Laurel and Hardy short, and I fell in love with it. Yeah, my parents never watched Laugh-In or any of those shows growing. I mean, obviously when I was young, but even the replays of Abbott and Costello, any of those movies or anything. Oh yeah, I did get one of the quotes that Yogi was famous for. Nobody goes there anymore. It's too crowded. Nobody goes to the games anymore. It's too crowded. He didn't say games, but I think nobody goes there anymore. It's a good decision. Good thought that time by Jordan Smith, seeing if he had any play for a double play over to second, but there wasn't, so.
Now batting the right fielder, number 33, Connor Bain.
So this is Bain up to bat. Foul. Bain from California lifts one. And it's out of here. So Bain with a 3-run homer. Right dead center.
Now batting the third baseman, number 22, Jackson Johns.
just right of dead center. So John's up. Full count.
No run rule. No run.
Okay. So call to the bullpen. What a great job he's done today. And greeted by everybody here. Hugs and high fives. Handshakes. Point outs.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Steamers.
Colin Burdett.
From Alfred State, number 2, Colin Burdett. This pitching change is sponsored by Ryan Carter Associates. Lions has been serving the Hornell area for almost 30 years, providing quality, evidence-based, conservative spine care. Call 607-324-7246.
No run rule, I heard, so they do play 9. Today's game brought to you by Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. That's where I take my vehicles up to City View. Need an oil change, I gotta give them a call tomorrow. MysticMedia.com, who creates my websites and other things. MysticMedia.com, your small business digital success partner, web development, search optimization, blog content, social media, and so much more. Log on to MysticMedia.com. And my doctor, Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street, 585-596-4129, part of the U of R Jones Medicine Group over in Wellsville, and probably serving the Southern Tier since 1989. There's John Endig, an attorney at law. Thanks, John, for all you've done. My advertiser that's been on the longest is John. He's been on since almost when I started back in 1989. Coming on my 34th year, this September will be my 34th year of broadcasting sports on Spectrum and Spectrum Channel 1303, 1301. 1-1. This is Burns, who's 0 for 3 today. Let's see if Burdette can put him down. Three runs on 8 hits for the Gliders, 14 runs on 15 hits, and no errors for Hornell. 4 errors for the Gliders, but I know one of them, like I said, I wouldn't have given him an error because the way the wind was. Now the wind's died down, there's nothing. The flags are flat, but that was really, really windy when the ball was hit. That kind of curtailed out of the right fielder's glove there, and he tried chasing it down, but they gave him an error on it, so. Full count now. Always somebody turns their headlights on. As you can see it out there in right field. They'll make the announcement here in a minute. That ball's a shot to the fence, but foul. Oh, they went off. Full count. And there's a base hit. So Burns.
Now batting the first baseman, number 13, Shane Walkley.
This has turned into a long inning here. 3-0. And there's no rain in sight tonight. Bailed me out of a long game yesterday. A game that really meant nothing, like we said. And a 10-10 tie with Genesee. Walked him.
Now batting the catcher, number 26, John Susnick.
So Susnick is 0 for 3 today. Walkley on first. One and two now. Foul. Oh, jeez. Let's see that again. He saw that great play a couple innings ago. But the speed of Johnson. That was like that was the highlight of that play right there. He just bolted over there so quickly. Finally found someone that can beat me in the 40. Oh, watch it. Oh, that ball came right back. Okay, they all got, not all of them have helmets, but the people that are, well, the umpire doesn't though, does he? I mean, so the people that aren't paying attention to a ball behind them, he doesn't have one. He get hit on the head. And there's strike three.
The Gliders get 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and 3 men left on base. After 6.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Steamers 14, Gliders 3. It's now time for the 7th inning stretch brought to you by the Hornell YMCA. So get up and join Miss Clara Fetzner as she leads us in taking out to the ballgame. Once again. Batting for the Steamers, Jordan Smith.
Jordan 3 for 4.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 13, Colton Bird.
Bird 1 for 3.
Now batting the shortstop, number 33, Peyton Johnson.
Peyton Johnson. The speedy Peyton. Shortstop. Two and one. Got another watch party up in Victor, New York, of 10 people. The Rogers, is that right? Look at your text. Pryor, Scott Pryor. Owner of Rogers. I'm not sure what Rogers is. Remember, I'm a hick boy down here in Hornell.
Now batting the left fielder, number 27, Jack Loftus.
So Jack Loftus up. Oh, it's a whiskey bar in Victor, offering a free cocktail if Hornell wins. It's a Tuesday night, or no, it's a Monday night. I don't even know what night it is.
First Heritage Credit Union 50 Center.
It's a Rogers Whiskey Bar. Ooh, high and inside. He probably just wanted me to say that on the air, so. He's going to say, what? What'd you text him? Yeah, people texting me what's going on. If Hornell wins, you can go get a free shot at Rogers Whiskey Bar in Victor, New York. So anybody listening, I'll have the
number 9, Max Schmarter.
So Schmarter up. I'll have the PA announcer announce it here in the stadium. That's what the deal is tonight. They do give away a free slice of pizza if somebody hits a home run in the bottom of the 5th, but a shot of whiskey, now that's something to think about. Sorry, I had to drop down and get my glasses here. I can't read. There's no light where I am, so it's even tougher. So Jason Rivera on the mound here from Smithburg, Maryland. And the third out.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. After 7 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Steamers 14, Gliders 3.
Laura and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our veterans, especially those who have served or are currently serving overseas.
Here at the Dagan Funeral Home, we take pride in serving the funeral needs of our veterans. We can arrange military services and, if desired, burial in a VA cemetery. We will provide an American flag, a veterans cemetery marker, and can also apply for military death benefits.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving our veterans.
When it comes to workers' comp, things can change quickly.
The only way to make sure your rights are protected is to have a trusted, committed attorney on your side.
An attorney who has devoted their career to helping injured workers.
Someone to fight for the money and medical benefits you deserve.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
With Kasasa Checking from First Heritage, you can easily earn free cash rewards each month. Choose either Kasasa Cash and earn up to 2.5% APY on your balance, or Kasasa Cash Back and earn up to 4% on your debit card purchases. We'll even refund up to $25 per month of your ATM fees. So, what would you do with your free cash rewards? Maybe put them towards those long-desired home improvements? Hey, they're your free cash rewards. Spend them however you want. Visit FHFCU.org to learn more and open your account today.
A shot of Zach Pryor. His father was the one talking about whiskey. Have to put on my PSAs about drinking and driving and AA for the next game. Little Metallica on the PA system. Let's see how many times I get flagged by the YouTube stupid system that just listens for music and gets me in trouble all the time. Big brother. But I'm torn. I did buy a system that allows me to stream to my own website and circumvent YouTube, but the problem is just the viewership on YouTube is so much better than trying to do it on my own. But I think I'm going to do it on multiple platforms from now on. So if it does get locked out of one, because I did get kicked off a live broadcast before because they were playing music, and there's nothing I can do about it unless I shut down the music, but conversation for another day. This is a Devin Mersman pitching for the Steamers. This is Matt Franco at the plate. Franco 1 for 2. 8-1 for that Eastern Division game. Syracuse Spartans up over the Salt Cats 8-1.
The second baseman, number 29, Garrett Stuckey.
Someone brought a basketball in here. Yeah, shouldn't surprise me though. We've seen the Steamers playing football catch here during a rain delay. One and two.
That's the First Heritage Credit Union, 57.
What a double play here. Oh, goodness. He's tightened up the strike zone here, it looks like. Well, he's called a couple balls or pitches like that, so. Popped out of play. I was watching a highlight on Instagram. I think it was a high school highlight from Japan where every at bat the batter switches sides. We bats left one pitch and then right the next. Strike three. Every time he switched, he'd walk behind the umpire.
Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Billy Richards.
Cheers, guys. Scott sent me a picture of all the buddies there in the garage. If Scott ever invited me up, I'd come up and, well, since I don't really drink anymore, though, I'd have to do one maybe. Mersman behind 3-1. So that was in high school that I was talking about that player, and I just wonder what the only reason I do bring that up, though, because a friend that I'm texting back and forth, Scott Pryor's son that we showed coming off he's a switch hitter. He can bat left or right. I wonder if you can do it in this league or in the major leagues or in the United States. I don't know what the rules are if you can switch every pitch or not. And can a batter, I see they had a pitcher the other, it's funny that's happened in the same week. I saw a highlight of a pitcher that pitched right hand and then left-handed, switched between pitches, and so I'm not sure just how that works, though. Has we had a strikeout? If I had my trusty coach and former Hornell High School coach who sometimes will announce with me. Wow. All smiles.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. After 7.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Steamers 14, Gliders 3. The Ryan Agencies in Hornell, Wellsville, and Jasper.
So we go to the bottom of the 8th.
The Hornell Steamers, their fans. Let's go Steamers.
No trouble. It's all about that base. Beep. I'm gonna shut the sound off for a second.
For the Gliders, from Solomon Virginia University, number 20, Luke Marsh.
So bottom of the 8th we go, 14-3.
Leading off the 8th for the Steamers, the right fielder number 1, Tori Roper.
Tori Roper takes strike 1.
Go, Dad. What's up, Dad?
Ooh, that was a rocket. Nice play.
Now batting the center fielder number 15, BJ Arnold.
B.J. Arnold. Oh, and Arnold gets hit.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Steamers from Mercyhurst University, number 10, Ryan Hill.
So Ryan Hill. Pinch hitting. Foul tip. Hill from Webster, New York. Another Mercyhurst. Oh, I gotta look at that. Let's take a look at that pitch again. Is he throwing? It's not like. Hill walks.
Now batting the third base, number 21, Paxton Hughes.
So 2 on for Hughes. B.J. Arnold was hit by pitch. He's on second now with a walk by Hill. Hughes 2 for 4. Was hit by a pitch as well and also walked, so.
I had the video, but like, they would send me
Hughes strikes out for the third out. Jordan Smith up now.
Now batting the first baseman, number 26, Jordan Smith.
Swinging for the hills there, Smith. He's 3 for 5. 3 RBIs with a home run. Sorry, Smith does not have a home run. Well, the stat things they give me here. That's the third out. We go to the ninth.
No errors and 2 men left on base. After 8 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Steamers 14, Gliders 3.
Son, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
So top of the ninth.
Please. Pinch hitting for the Gliders. From Salve Regina University, number 7, Matthew Neal.
Mersman delivers. Neal pops up. It's going to be out of play. One and two. Strike three.
That's a Wilkins RV strikeout.
Out of play.
Pinch hitting for the Gliders from the College of Mount St. Vincent, number 23, Dominic Porto.
Dominic Porto. Oh, and 2. Oh! Jordan Smith. Earlier I said the pride of Burlington, New Jersey. Well, let's see now. I'm not sure how he actually tried to catch that. Should he have basked it? Tried to basket catch it or what? I don't know. We'll take a look at that. Well. Strike three. Gliders down to their last batter. I didn't see it, but they were throwing the ball around.
Please, pinch hitting for the Gliders from Solvay, Virginia University, number 25, Jake Mitchell.
They were throwing the ball around after the strikeout, and Paxton Hughes, I think it was, missed it, and it went right flying into the crowd. People were scrambling. It was a pretty hot throw. If I had more than one camera here, I would have caught it. Need some more sponsorship. Rogers Whiskey Bar. That one. That's high, 2-2. This is Mitchell at bat. This is out of play. Jake Mitchell. Down to the last strike. That's going to be a base hit.
Now batting the first baseman, number 13, Shane Walkley.
All smiles. Walkley up now. That one popped out of play. Oh, that's going to hit a car. Oh, it just hit in front of that car. The kids, there was some people walking outside of the fence where that ball hit, and they were in the inside. The kids, they said, throw it in, and they was, because you get 50 cents for returning a ball. Mitchell. Or, not Mitchell, I'm sorry, he's still second. Three and two. Popped up. Oh, goodness. They prolong the...
Now batting the catcher, number 5, Alfred Holy.
That kind of always brings me back to the debate I had before, whether, well, I think that kind of shows, but it also depends on whether Roper could have had it or not. Now, Roper would have missed it too, so it doesn't matter. And there's the final out.
Flyers get 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 1 man left on base. Your final score on the Ryan Agency scoreboard: Steamers 14, Gliders 4. The Steamers move on to the second round of the NYCBL Western Division playoffs. They'll take on the Olean Oilers in a best-of-3 series. Game 1 will be in Olean tomorrow night. First pitch at 7 p.m. Game 2 will be back here at Maple City Park on Wednesday. First pitch of that game will be at 7 p.m.
So we'll see you 7 p.m. on Wednesday. We will not be doing tomorrow night's game because that game is in Olean. 14-4 is your final. So the final line score: 14 runs on 15 hits and 1 error for Hornell. Dansville has 4 runs on 10 hits with 4 errors. So I want to thank everybody, thank my sponsors, thanks all the viewers for the funny comments and information as well, and wish everybody a great rest of this evening and the rest of this summer if I don't see you again or you hear from me again. We'll see you, everybody. Have a good night.
There's a lot of
Hey.